guys, Price Dragon here today. It's been a while since I made a video. Pretty busy with my summer homework. Still, I'm not done with them. But it's really easy though, so don't. But still, it's still great. It's nice to make videos again. It's been a while. A lot of stuff. It's been summer stuff, shenanigans. But anyways, though, I just want to get to the point. And it's gonna be a really quick one. But it's just the balance. It's just the balance needs to be fixed. The weapons needs to be balanced. The factors needs to be balanced. The hitboxes needs to be balanced. You need to hire somebody better next. Common Arms. I'm not gonna say Nexon. Nexon's a different company, but I just want Common Arms to make it better, to change it, to change it to something better, make it more balanced, have like an auto balance system, saying like, oh, okay, so this, maybe like have a certain KDR, like a KDR, average or something like that, like try to match the KDR into a perfect, perfect, average. Like, let's just say, like, if one side has, like, point, like, 7.1 average in total, and the other one has, like, 6, or I mean, like, like, 5, or, like, something like 5.1, then, automatically shifts the players around until it equalizes, or at least the closest to it. I seen other games do that. I seen, Team Fortress 2 do that. They actually have, like, they don't record it, but they do record on player preference. Like, usually they like to auto scramble. It's just auto scrambling, to be honest. But that's good enough. That's good enough. But it's just that I just hate having the same teams, like one's that overstacking than the other. I mean, in AVA they do that too. Like, let's just say, oh look, a winning team, I better go in there. And then you press ready, like, or press start or whatever, or join game. It moves you to the other side, and because it needs to be equal. No matter what, you can't decide. And they should do that. Like, you can't overstack to one side and overstack to another. Even in Battlefield, they do that. They have automatic, battle, like automatic, like auto balance. Like, let's say, like, there's, like, one person in one team, and then there's, like, I don't know, 21 people on the other, and then the game detects it, and it's like, boom, auto balance, no matter what. Like, it even gives you a warning, like, auto balance in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, auto balance, and then it becomes, like, 11 versus 11. That's what I'm talking about. Come on, almost every FPS has either an auto scrambling system or a balance system. Your balance system is a joke, to be honest. I'm not hating, I'm not being a troll or anything like that, but I'm just being completely honest. It is terrible. I seen, I have, seen my friends play worse FPS, indie games, and they do better. They have auto balance. They have, they have a certain setting into it or something like that. That's balance, alright? I mean, Common Arms, you've been grown out of the beta. It's time you to change. Time to upgrade yourself. Stop saying more money, more money, more money. You're not gonna get more money if people are not gonna like your game or anything like that. People are gonna hate you for putting new guns, and you're not balancing anything. Yeah, okay, you balance the specs, you balance the mercenaries. Now it's time for you to balance the guns. Alright, I seen little balance in there. Alright, I seen, like, the G3, I understand it's more balanced. M4CQB has to be nerfed. Okay, that's good, you're balancing it at least. But don't listen to people. Listen to what you think, what the developers think. Like, okay, we need to have, like, a set goal. We need to have one goal saying, like, one person saying, okay, we need to have, like, a certain score. Like, let's just say like all guns have a certain usage. Like let's just say every gun has are equal to 1,000 1,000 points. And then we can put in like set and this is just an example. Usually it's like I don't know. It's like usually some people do like 500 set or like a. Whoa, what am I talking about? 500? That's impossible. Usually they do like 100% set. 100 or 150% percent set or point set. They should do that. They should have like okay. All the guns are going to all their stats are equal. It's going to equal to 100 or 100 or 120 or 130. We're gonna set into that point value, and we're gonna obviously we got the body multipliers and all that stuff. Oh, excuse me. And we got all that stuff, all that done, and now we have to decide what should be like. Should this gun be excellent at firepower but terrible at accuracy, or should we have this gun in extraordinary accuracy but very okay damage, with low portability or something like that? And trying to balance it. It's hard work. Don't there's no way around it. You have to work it out no matter what. And you think like, dude, la la la, I'm look at me, I can just release a gun and get a ton of money and people are still gonna buy it. That's not even balancing. That's just throwing out money to a bunch of to a crowd. It's like one of those concerts. They just you go on and you perform and you throw out free stuff. But if you keep doing that, nobody's gonna like it anymore, because there's always gonna be one person all the way in the backstage, like all the way back from behind the huge crowd just to get it, and it's pretty much impossible. That is the thing. That's a huge thing. What you should do is to put like a little stand saying, okay, you can trade this for that, and we'll do it for everybody. I don't care if you have a giant line, we still go through everybody, and we have enough supplies because it's virtual and pretty much unlimited. That's all you have to do. You just need to have a system that works for everybody, not a system that favors the high class or the gold rank or the silver, the bronze, the common. You have to do it for everybody. The guns, I mean, they're nice, they're fancy, they're doody la la la, having fun with pew pew pew, cool sound effects and cool, reload animations, even though they're recycled. But I mean, seriously, you gotta do something unique. You gotta do something universal, something that's really cool. I've seen a lot of games out there do different animations for different guns. I swear to God. Since I play, AVA, they all have different animations. I could tell you that. Some of the guns, yes, there are some guns that are like the same, but not every single one. Not like how most of the guns in Commoners have like the same sound or the same reload or the same firing mechanism or firing sound or shenanigans or reload clickings and all that stuff. They're completely different. And also that the ammo, where the depleted shells, the bullet shells are different. They're, like for example in AVA, the ammo comes from, the shells come from, it comes through ammo box, and then it goes through inside the machine, the gun, and then it spews out in the left side, and then you can do, and same thing with like the FAMAS in AVA, since if you play AVA, and yes, I'm comparing to AVA because they're both free to play first-person shooters, but they're a little bit different. But whatever, they're the FAMAS, in the game, in Commoners, I don't know why, but it spews. You can see it spew, but it's a pullback. It's a bullpup, machine gun. I mean, assault rifle, and it's supposed to be. You're not supposed to be able to see it, to be honest. And I can actually literally see it, spewing out, and the clip is not even there. And like how's that possible? Well, that's Commoners. I mean, you're just doing the same thing. The machine guns are the same thing. even the FN, the F2000. Yes, I know you're saying. I bet you're probably saying, "Oh my gosh, why are you such a perfectionist?" Blah 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 blah. I'm just trying to prove my point that Commodore should put more work into the art. Alright, game is an art. It's not. It's not just an entertainment system. Alright, it's art. It is literally art. It's just interactive art. It's like toys. Even toys are art. Toys is art. Game is art because it's digital art. It's digital animation. It's digital entertainment. And entertainment is art if you think very deeply. And there's a lot of people who abuse it. I mean, I seen like people saying like, "Oh, this game is terrible." It's like saying like a piece that like every single art piece out there is terrible. I mean, and my gosh, I can't believe I'm getting into this, but it's like they're like pretty much saying, pretty much the Mona Lisa is pretty much the worst painting out there. And to be honest, I believe it is the best painting out there. I don't know why, I just like it. I mean, it's like saying that. I mean, you have a lot of guts to say that, and I understand your opinion. And nobody likes, newer generations. And even my generation, we don't like art that much. We like digital stuff, but we have to recognize that digital stuff is art. We evolved from, art. It came from art. So you have to understand that, without art, there won't be any games. There won't be any trading cards. There won't be, there won't be anything. There wouldn't be music. Music is art because it influences. And that came from Beethoven and stuff. Like pop and rock, they came from Beethoven. Beethoven, it was classical, but with the invention of music, it evolved into something very unique. So you have to think of that way. So that's how it works. Same thing. You can't just say, "Oh, Commodore is a terrible game." Yeah, I mean, I can see from the eyes of a person, it may be terrible. However, you have to respect it as art. You have to be critique about it. You have to say like, okay, we got some good points, we got some bad points, and you gotta improve the bad points so it's better. And no one's perfect, so we want to have the minimum amount of flaws and the maximum of improvability, and that is good. It's not bad to change. All right, it's never bad to change. Alright, it's like changing a game. Like, to be honest, I played Nintendo throughout my whole life, pretty much. I played Nintendo throughout my whole life, but, I've been seeing, like, new Pokemon. I'm like, oh, new Pokemon, that's stupid. The original 150 was better. But, I just have to accept it and say, like, hey, look, it's just a game. Game is just, it's evolving. The game is evolving. You have to, understand how it works, and that's how it works. It change. You gotta change Common Arms. You gotta change your. Now, I'm not saying change your completely change everything. I'm just saying change your strategy. Try to change it to like so it's more friendly to people. It's more improving to people. It's more entertaining to people. It's more interesting. It's more balanced. It's more unique. Well, anyways, guys, that's pretty much it I want to talk about. So, yeah, it's just all about balance in a game. So if you're like developing a new game or something like that, you gotta have a balance. A good balance system. If it's like one of those platformers, okay, we understand that, but at least put some challenge into it. Have a good balance, like good, easy, but it's like good tutorials or very easy, and then it progressively becomes hard. Like have a balanced curve, like learning curve in a game. That's what you want to go for. Same for FPS. You want to have a good learning curve, learning curve and a good balance of weapons and people and a community. Even a balanced community is good. And to have a balanced community, it's about having they're supporting, like the developers are supporting the players and the players support the developers. The game company or whatever. That's how it works. Well, anyways, I gotta go, so I guess I'll see you guys later.